Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a series on mechanisms. The first part of my series is going to be on gears, and I am going to show you in Fusion how we can build a compound gear train. Okay, let's jump into Fusion. Okay, so the next part here is I actually need to create my utility. So a Spur Gear, we're not going to make it ourselves. What we are going to do is we are going to use a utility. So if you click on the utility ribbon, and on here, if you go to add-in and you go to scripts and add-ins, and you scroll down here, you got loads of these different options. There's actually, you can lose yourself in the Fusion App Store and these scripts and add-ins, lose days of your life just playing around. But this one comes as standard. What you've got here is you've got the Spur Gear, and all you've got to do is you've got to turn it on. Once you turn it on, it tells me the Spur Gear command has been added to the workspace. I'll click OK, at which point now if I go to Solid and I go to Create and I go to Spur Gear, I'm going to end up with this dialog option here. Now, in terms of this gear, I'm going to make a compound gear train. I'll start off here. My first gear has got 32 teeth. I'm not going to worry too much about backlash and roof fillet radius and pressure angles. I'm making a 3D printed model gear train. So the ones I'm going to change in here is going to be my gear thickness. I'm going to have 5. In terms of my hole diameter, I'm going to have 8. Now, what you'll also notice here is you've got this pitch diameter. Pitch diameter here is set at 406.4. I don't have a 3D printer that's that big, so I need to change this module here. I'm going to change my module to 3. You can play around with this. The only thing that you need to do is when you actually come to make the rest of your gear systems, have gears within the system, have the same module all the way through. So I'll click on here, and I will click OK. Now I made myself a Spur Gear. Didn't take very long. And all of a sudden, what Fusion's actually done is the script has created all these different operations for you. And it's turned them into a condensed piece of timeline history. And you can edit this if you want to. But that's basically my gear. Because I'm 3D printing them, I'm going to pop a thread on the inside here. So I'll click the thread option. I'm going to choose that it's going to be modeled. I'm going to click OK. Experience also tells us that to make these work, what we need to do is we need to do a little bit of a face offset. So go to modify, go to face offset, and you need to choose the faces of this thread in here. There are 3 faces, so no, there's 4. There are 4 faces that we need to select, and if you just offset it by something like 0.2 millimeters, that is going to mean that your gears are going to 3D print really well. Okay. Now, reality is, how long did that take me? 2.5 minutes to talk you through it. See if you can beat me and make a gear dead quick. Scripts and add-ins are brilliant, and they're really going to move your modeling workflow along at a great speed. I'll catch you for the next video. I'm going to show you how to put the next gear in, and then how to joint and link them together. Catch you in a bit.